hearing the Menendez brothers fight for their release. Both of the convicted killers are expected to attend virtually, and Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman spoke to their attorney. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, George. And it'll be the first time in decades that the brothers appear in court together. The hearing today expected to be about scheduling, but could also be a weather vane of sorts on how the judge views the brothers' attorneys' arguments on resentencing and bumping down their conviction from murder to manslaughter. This morning, for the first time since their trials in the 1990s, the Menendez brothers will appear before a judge. Their lawyer pushing for their conviction in the 1989 murders of their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez, to be re-examined. A series of documentaries and a Netflix drama shedding new light on evidence that Erik and Lyle Menendez were allegedly sexually abused for years before the murders.
I, Joseph Lyle Menendez, am destined for greatness.
The hearing is mostly geared towards creating a schedule for future court dates, but the brothers' attorney, Mark Garagos, telling me anything is possible.
Technically, it's a status conference, but the judge could do anything from confirming the hearing on December 11th to resentencing tomorrow if he wanted to.
In one of the 3 tracks he's working on for their freedom, Garagos is trying to get the brothers' murder conviction bumped down to voluntary manslaughter, which would mean they could go free. Today's hearing comes after California's Governor Gavin Newsom announced last week that he was declining to grant the brothers clemency, instead deferring the case to the newly elected DA, Nathan Hochman, who's being sworn in on December 2nd.
The outgoing DA, George Gascon, was very favorable to resentencing. The incoming DA, Hochman, seems to be a little bit more hesitant. He says he wants to review the case. Are you concerned that this may change the resentencing going forward?
No, not really. The law is pretty clear. I appreciate the fact that Mr. Hochman wants to evaluate it, which is fine, but that shouldn't delay anything because it's up to the judge. It's in the judge's hands now.
Meaning the new DA can't roll back the resentencing procedures that have already begun, essentially.
Correct. That's the law. The law is explicit. You can't do that.
In the meantime, questions about Lyle's personal life causing a sensation on TikTok.
Lyle Menendez has been having an affair, allegedly, with this 21-year-old.
His wife, Rebecca Sneed, posting this statement: Lyle and I have been separated for a while now, but remain best friends and family. I am forever committed to the enduring fight for Lyle and Erik's freedom, as has been so evident over the years. Now, there's so much interest in this case. The court has set up a lottery today for the 16 available seats in court. And at this point, it has become clear that the belief that the brothers could be home by Thanksgiving is not likely. And because of how long it could take for the parole board and the governor to weigh in on whatever this judge decides, this process could easily drag on for a year longer, guys.
All right. Yep. Thank you.
So many eyes on this.
Yeah.